you know what this is? That's Nick's camera.
Is Nick from
the vlog.
Oh, wow. I'm not touching that.
Why not? That means that we can be on the vlog. You
Vlog
want to
day?
be on the vlog? Yes.
We do vlog day?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Is he here? Nick?
Hey, Nick.
Has anyone seen Nick? You think he forgot it here?
I think so. Finders keepers.
I'm going to take it.
Do it.
All right.
Vlog day it is.
Is this working?
Well, let's do the
I think
roll
it
call.
is.
Come on.
All right, well.
Let's do the roll call.
Okay. Roll call. It's there. I'm going to do the vlog. Can I do the vlog?
You can do the vlog.
I'm going to do the vlog. All right, I'm Officer Socaris. I'm going to go into roll call real quick, and then I'm going to come back out, and I'm going to do the vlog. Alright, good morning everyone. My name is Officer Socaris and I'm taking over the vlog today. I'm an FTO and I'm gonna take you guys on patrol with me today. I work Model City. We are in the North End. We're out of the North Station. So this is the North Station here. And that's where I work out of. I work A shift, so I'm morning shift. I work from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. So let's go on patrol. Alright, this is Officer Everett. He's with me this month. He's on his second month of patrol. And tell them a little bit about yourself.
Well, second month patrol, previously a detention officer, and now I'm ready to patrol these streets.
Alright, so we're ready to patrol. Usually in the mornings what we do is we go onto the computer, we check to see if there's any calls holding. If there's any calls holding, then we'll respond to them, try to relieve the midnight unit so that they can go home early, and then we'll just ride around, you know, patrol the area, make sure that, you know, everything's okay. And then in the meantime, I watch Officer Everett and I watch and evaluate him on how he deals with calls. All right, so we're gonna drive around and we're gonna see what we find. Alright, so we checked the perimeter of the house. Everything seems to be locked and secured, so we're going to do a false alarm report. Officer Garcia here just notified me that the shot spotter just went off. And it was how many shots?
1 round.
1 round fired. So we're going to start heading that way and see what we find.
Okay.
You should be receiving a shot spotter. 1 round, 199, Oakwood 62nd Street.
Okay, so we just received the 30. Not the shot spotter, they didn't come in yet at 8:04. Air unit to return to the area, 199 Northwest 6Q.
1111.
1111.
2509, 1FA, and you can show us 15. Okay, so we arrived here at the scene of the shot spotter. We made sure everything was secure before we started recording, just in case. Officer safety is #1 for us. So I'm going to have Officer Williams and Officer Everett tell you what they found.
Good morning. We responded to a shot spotter as far as shots being fired in the area, possibly 1 round. We responded. We canvassed the area, was unable to find any witnesses, any rounds, and any cases, and that's pretty much it.
Officer Everett, anything you want to add?
That's pretty much it.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
Right now we're on 15th Avenue and 68th Street. So we come out here to show presence and hopefully it'll keep down the crime. Alright, we're gonna do a traffic stop on this vehicle here because he's been weaving in and out of traffic. 111119.
KFM 19 at 1305.
It's gonna be on a... Get back in the car. It's gonna be on a Tennessee ID tag of Sierra, and I'm gonna be on 7th Avenue and 6th Street.
There's also a minor on the scene.
Okay, so we stopped this vehicle because the person was driving in and out of traffic very erratically. They weren't using their blinker, so we pulled them over. It's an elderly female. She says that she was upset and crying because she just recently lost her husband, and she's visiting from Tennessee and came down for for the incident that had happened. We're gonna run her information now, make sure everything is okay, and if it is, we're gonna go ahead and just give her a warning and send her on her way. Okay, so all the information came back good, right? No suspended license or anything like that?
No, everything is good.
Okay, so Officer Everett's gonna go ahead and tell her he's giving her a warning and give her back all her paperwork and tell her to drive safely. Okay, so you saw how she was starting to get out of the vehicle, right?
Yes.
Okay, when we very first started to stop her, she tried to get out of the vehicle. We usually don't want people to do that. If they already get out of the vehicle and they're completely out, well then we'll just keep them outside of the vehicle, but normally we want them to stay inside of the vehicle for officer safety. And we're just gonna continue patrolling and seeing if we can find something else. Okay, so we made contact with the person that the business was making a complaint on. He's a person that we often deal with that has been Baker-acted multiple times. Today he didn't fit the criteria. He didn't seem to want to hurt himself, hurt anybody else. We can't prove 100% that he was in the bathroom burning anything. There was really no evidence of that. So we spoke to him, advised him that he was trespassed from this facility and he's no longer allowed to come back. If we get a call back here today and he returns back to the scene, then we'll arrest him for trespassing. Anything you want to add, Officer Everett?
I concur with her statement.
Okay, so we're gonna go back into service now and see if they dispatch us to another call. Okay, so we were dispatched to a disturbance call. It was a landlord-tenant dispute. While we were here, we made contact with the complainant. She said that she was upset because her boyfriend wasn't letting her into the house and all that type of stuff. So we ended up running her information, and unfortunately she has a warrant. So that's gonna have to be taken care of today. So we're gonna be taking her in for the warrant. Right now I have Officer Everett, who's going to be starting her arrest affidavit. Once he does that, we're going to transport her to the central station, and she'll be taken to TGK from there. I'm going to let him finish with the paperwork, and we'll pick up from there. Okay, so we just arrived here at Central. Officer Everett's going to take her into prisoner processing. We'll drop her off with the paperwork, and then we will head back out onto patrol. Okay, so we just finished dropping off our prisoner, and Officer Everett felt very at home, didn't you?
Yes.
Tell them why. Tell them why you felt so at home at our central prisoner processing.
Because I was previously a detention officer.
Okay, and what does that mean? What do detention officers do?
Detention officers do all the transporting of the prisoners from the main station to the main jail.
And who's your favorite FTO? That's what I thought. All right. All right, we're gonna head back to the north and head out back to patrol. 17, which is a traffic accident. Rescues en route, possible injuries. So we're en route there now, and Officer Everett's gonna do the report. So they decided that they were able to take care of this amongst themselves, and they didn't want to report. So we had some people come by, and then who is this?
Officer Bailey.
And Officer Bailey, you're on FTO, correct?
Yes.
What phase are you on?
First phase.
32, 11, 14, 15.
And I have a 32 right now. I gotta go.
All right. Well, we're gonna go back up on that call. Okay. So we arrived at the battery call that we were dispatched to, but we arrived and the complainant is not here, nor is the subject. So we're canvassing the area, seeing if we can find anybody that matches the description while we wait for a call back. Alright, so I'm going to tell you guys a little bit of what we do as FTOs, field training officers. Once you guys get out onto the road, we're going to help you apply the things that you learned while you were in the academy into the real world. The number one thing that you're going to learn while on FTO is officer safety. That's our number one thing that we are concerned about, is your safety. How to deal with subjects, how to deal with complainants, how to deal with victims. You know, whenever people are in distress, people who need us, you know, that's our job, is to comfort them, help them. So, you know, we also teach that to officers. Another important thing that we teach officers is their locations. You need to know where you're at all times. If we were to set up a perimeter, you need to know where to start the perimeter, where to put it at. We need to know all aspects of that. If you guys have any questions, you guys are more than welcome at any point to put them in the comments, and I'll answer any questions, you know, later on that we can do. Okay, you guys, it's the end of the vlog. It's time for me to return the camera back to Nick. I hope you guys enjoyed your day with me and Officer Everett. I hope you learned a little bit something about FTO. I hope you had fun while riding along with us. And don't forget to
Like,
Share and subscribe.
All right, see you all later. If you have any questions or comments, comment below. This month, and we're going to you almost fell on that step.